Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wealth Journey channel. In this video, what I want to do is elaborate on a few key milestones and events that really made me embrace and commit to changing how I viewed money and, well, the world really, and tell you why I'm trying to become financially free. When I was younger, all I wanted was to be a millionaire, a director or CEO of a big business. Ask all my friends and family. That was my goal, my drive. I was very narrow-minded, one-track-minded was probably better. A lot of things have changed since then, and experiences have moulded what I really want out of life. I've said it before in probably many of my videos now, that I'm a simple man. And when you realise, like I did, after life experiences, that some things that you thought were what you wanted when you were younger actually are not, and they're not that important in the grand scheme of things. In my experience, it boiled down to three key experiences that changed my perception. First being a job or a career and being made redundant and understanding that you're replaceable. Next was cars and luxury, spending large sums of your income on flash cars and material things that at the end of the day didn't really benefit me. And finally, travelling and creating memories, going out and seeing areas of the world that I never dreamed of seeing. In terms of the job experience that changed my thoughts, I was doing really well in my career. Going up the ladder, had 4 or 5 promotions in a 4 or 5 year time period. I was on top of the world thinking that this is easy. Then I got an opportunity which I grabbed with both hands and did quite a good job at it, but it just wasn't what motivated me or what I enjoyed doing. One thing led to another and I was made redundant. Yeah, I was upset as I'd invested a lot of time and effort into that business. But it did make me realise that you are just a number on a spreadsheet and you are replaceable. The next experience that shaped my view on things was when I decided that for 2 years, I was going to go all out and treat myself to a really fast car. And I think, certainly in my case, once the initial 2 or 3 months of having the car, accelerating at a stupidly quick rate, going out for drive for entertainment, racing and all that stuff, it just wears off. The novelty goes away. You realise that it's just a piece of machinery that gets you from A to B. I was just then left paying around £1,000 a month on a car, insurance, tax, fuel, wear and tear, realising that it was costing me £1 a mile to run this car. When I sat back and realised that, it was a light bulb moment. Christ, think about what I could have spent that money on. I could have invested it earlier, I could have paid down my mortgage, I could have gone on more luxury holidays or cruises, or treated people in my family and seen them enjoy things a bit more. The final thing that made me realise what I wanted from life, and I finally got my head around, it took me the past 2 or 3 years really, was experiencing the world. And after seeing how others live and get on and realising that there's way more to life than just the town or city you live in or the country you reside in, there's a big world out there with varying ways and standards of living. So, probably 2 to 3 years ago now, I went and travelled Southeast Asia a couple of times to see family who were travelling and living out there for an 18-month period. I am so glad that I did it. It opened my mind to not worry about the small things and appreciate the people around you and to stop worrying about what you can't affect. So I guess my advice for those still watching is simple. Don't go buying stuff on finance or buying using credit cards. That is really dumb, really silly. Trust me, I have done it. Delay buying the luxuries until you have a solid financial foundation. Spend time making memories and good experience with people you care about and enjoy being with. And don't get attached to your job and things like that. They come and go. I think the main reason why I'm embarking on this journey and channel is so that I can get to a point where I can do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And not have to worry about that feeling of when you get to the final days of a holiday, for example, you start to think about having to go back to work and earn money and wait for the next one. I guess I want my life to be one big holiday. That the feeling when you're in the middle of your holiday. So when you've wound down, de-stressed, and are really enjoying your time, and before your brain reminds you that you have to go back and this isn't forever. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, check out some of my other content. But until next time, stay safe.